broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey.
Yo, what up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta After Show. I'm joined by my favorite peoples in the whole world. We got Miss Kennelia Stradwick.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Nicolette Sensei, Don't Play Gaona.
What it do?
Stephaune Wallace.
Yeah. Let me get to the right page.
You gonna give some shout outs?
No. I'm getting ready to talk about what we about to shout out right now.
Shout out to you.
Hey, you know who we talking about.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for tuning in, like they always do. All right, revenge is the...
I don't know what that sound was just now.
Did you do that, or
Sorry,
was that
we
you?
had a discussion before the show, and we're still carrying it on right now.
Yeah.
Kind of sound like when I go...
No, that one you did last week was really... It was like...
It hit us all.
Yes. Slept on it. All right, revenge is the name of the episode. It was kind of the name of the game, and like, y'all bitches, if we didn't think people were crazy...
People be out here masterminding.
I mean, like Stratego. Do you remember that game?
I don't have time for all that. I just call them up and let them know what it is. Okay? I ain't got time to plan shit. Just let it happen.
But people really be out here doing some crazy manipulative shit, and I just be like, this is sad. Yeah. They caught it on television. All right, let's talk about it, though.
It's immature is what it is.
Let's talk about puberty, because Imani is done grown up, sweet 16. I was like, what?
Okay,
was it her 16th?
She's only 10, but she... The last time I feel like we saw Imani was like...
Remember she was coloring at the table, and then Scrappy was telling her that he was going away, and she was like 5.
Yeah.
She almost Erica height.
Yeah.
She was like
she
looking at
like
Erica like...
Erica's mirror.
Right.
Image. Yeah. So it's her 10th birthday.
That's a good thing she got her mama's looks.
Yeah.
It's true. Be real.
No, I used to be into Scrappy back in the day.
Right. But look how he turned out.
Right. Anyways, so Erica and Scrappy, they walk Imani out for her 10th birthday. Mama D had them big ass pearl balls around her neck, looking like Kirk's Adam's apple, like the balls that belong to Kirk's Adam's apple.
They were really big. Mama D, but she tried. She really put that together, and she had the headband on.
They always shoot Mama D with that from the angle of that one missing tooth. You ever notice that?
The side tooth?
I know, that's
they need to hit her from the other angle.
I was not
because a missing side tooth really tells who you are as a person.
I was not going to say that, but it's totally
It's more relatable.
Right?
It totally distracted me. I was just like,
Oh my, I got a side tooth, man.
Everything's all
So, as everyone's enjoying because the party is about Imani, well, someone couldn't feel that way. Bambi is in her feels, and she feels like an outsider and upset because she wasn't asked to help with the party. Because it's not your daughter. You got a fucking key, or a promise key, or whatever it was fucking called. Like,
I don't know, but I think it would have been nice for Scrappy to maybe let her make a couple decisions. I mean, to make her feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different that Erica didn't want her involved, but Scrappy could have at least invited her to do a couple things or got her advice on things just to make her feel comfortable.
What?
She's not the wife. She's not the wife.
Regardless, she needs to feel comfortable somehow. So every birthday is just going to be like, bye, Bambi, hi, this situation. No.
I don't think it's every birthday, but I think this is the first round.
This is the 10th. She's 10 years old.
Not for her and Bambi.
I'm sure they were together last year and the year before that. I'm just saying.
Well, she said they've been together
feel
what?
comfortable.
They've been together like a
Scrappy
year
and Erica don't have their shit together, so why, right with the time that they got everything cool, calm, collective, you're gonna throw Bambi like, and Bambi over here doing music videos.
Girlfriend, I want to feel involved in some type of way.
You are involved. He just gave you a key to his house.
I don't care. Make me feel in the
I kind of feel you. I kind of feel you. Like maybe they could have given her.
Feelings, but it's in real life. Like,
they could have given her a role.
Yeah,
like,
but no, do
sort.
something.
Let the daughter's mother plan her birthday party. If I had a boyfriend who had a baby mama, and y'all were just beefing, y'all don't really get along, and y'all just started communicating, I'm damn sure ain't gonna ask to do nothing for the party. I'm gonna be like, yo, I don't want no parts of this.
If you need anything, call.
Right,
yeah,
but then you give her a role because she's coming up in the family.
The thing is,
go get the cake.
She's been with Scrappy
go
for
pick
a
up
long time.
Listen, this is where you pick up the cake from Carvel.
Then she gonna be mad like, he had me running around getting the cake.
That's her own issue. Then
that's your own
we
issue.
We gave you a role, little chicken head.
At least he put it out there that you could help out a little to make her feel like, okay, he loves me.
Well, I would hope that the key to his house would make her feel that way.
She make
baby steps.
I think when you incorporate different roles for somebody that when nobody likes each other, it just opens it up. Because let's say she did pick up the cake. So then Erica's gonna find out she picked up the cake. So then now her and Erica got beef before the birthday party, and then Erica gonna yell at Scrappy for doing this.
Scrappy's supposed to say, Erica, baby mama, or however you call her. Bambi is in my life,
baby mama.
Let's just give her a small role. So can she go pick up the cake? Yeah, that's fine.
But clearly Scrappy don't feel that way about Bambi to have done that, because let's look at next week. They're going to get into some argument because Bambi up making out, talking about, he's done more for me than Scrappy ever done.
But it's understandable why she was feeling some type of way.
I don't know, because I just feel like it's a little too much.
Well, then she should leave, but she clearly was feeling some type of way.
I thought it was too much that she went into, I put all my dreams on hold.
Well, yeah, let's talk about that.
Well, she clearly has.
Well, now Bambi's like, well, now I'm looking at this, and now I want to feel validated and loved, so I'm thinking about, like, maybe I'm putting my plans on hold, and I should have a baby.
Plans?
She was talking about music.
Baby.
Wasn't she talking about starting a family?
She did say, I want to start my own family.
Well, family includes a baby.
And then she wants to focus on her career, so it's probably not all a good mix, but whatever.
And the first female pregnant rapper, you know what I mean? Come out strong.
Well, she talking about first mixtape. She did the second. Rashida's already done it.
Rashida beat her to it. Do you remember? She did a video and everything.
I'm just mad that she be saying. She literally says, a light bulb went off, and I remember that I came out here to advance my career. That's why you got with Scrappy. That's why you're on Love and Hip Hop. It's not about being in love with Scrappy or building this relationship with this man. It's advance my career. I thought this was a positive step in my video vixen, basketball wife, hopeful thought career.
Well, she's not hosting parties.
I mean, I would think that's what. No, but that's a real question.
Because all of them host parties. So she was saying that like she ain't been doing nothing.
Yeah.
What, girl, go. You can book a little gig in Indiana
but she
on the weekend.
She waiting on Scrappy to do something.
I feel like she should have stayed on Basketball Wives. I felt like she would have more relevancy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But is she waiting on Scrappy to make decisions for her? Yeah. She's saying the dude, Ludi, Loudy, whatever, he did more for me than Scrappy. Why
just for putting her in one video? Like, aren't you a video model?
Scrappy's not a manager. That's your boyfriend.
That's your boyfriend.
Well, she wanted to be a rapper first off, so that was her first career choice, was being a rapper. Yeah.
I don't know if that was her first career choice, but on Love and Hip Hop,
that's what she was. So
because when you can't sing,
or actually no, Basketball Wives, because she had that performance when all the girls came.
Yeah.
She rapped.
I
didn't watch.
In like a Captain Crunch outfit, came out live.
I care more about how many people talk on this microphone before I get on it than I do about Bambi ever doing a rap. I think more about who was talking here before me.
Why would you have that in my head now? So Bambi needs to go confide in a really good friend, so of course she calls up Tammy.
And they were friends.
Okay. And so they're talking shit about Kalina and calling her the other girl, and I'm just looking at Bambi's like going in on Kalina's life, and I'm just looking at Bambi like,
well, why? Like, I'm so confused.
Well, I'm looking at Tammy like,
I was so confused.
Like, both y'all, like, cut her some slack. She doesn't run.
Well, first off, it's a structured conversation by Mona.
Structured friendship.
When has Bambi and Tammy ever been cool? Ever, not ever, never.
Oh, but remember at the reunion? Bambi, when she saw Tammy about to get dropped, she did kind of get up and was like, "No, you're not gonna step up to my girl." Y'all remember that?
Did she?
Yes, because when
reunion.
when Jocelyn was wrecking havoc, Bambi did feel some kind of way towards Tammy, and she was like, "Well, I saw Jocelyn coming in, and you could see Bambi like being like, oh no, we ain't doing this." So they now that I think about it, they were kind of cool. They were cool.
So beyond that, Bambi's having a little jealousy talk, talking about, I'm just as much a part of Imani's life like everyone else. And she said, I'm here to advance my career, not sure about Scrappy and his circus and his, his family and getting involved with all this, drama and whatnot. But this new dude, he's done more for me. And she's telling her about the video release party, and she's not going to tell Scrappy. And I'm just like, why wouldn't you tell Scrappy you got a job? But you're not telling Scrappy because there's a little bit more tea as to maybe how you got that job or no.
And maybe the video is a little bit too touchy-feely.
Okay.
Racy.
Well, let's talk about Tammy and Kalina. Obviously, that ended last week with that whole Tammy approaching Kalina. They're going back and forth at the club, arguing, talking about, I'm going to slap you, I'm going to throw hands, and talking about, really all Tammy kept saying is, and you still broke, and you still broke. How's that, what does she do again? What does Tammy do?
And Tammy, did
She does
Deb
like a
send
boutique
you,
or
or did you just come on your own?
Like the Melrose dresses?
How'd she get there?
We're giving it that.
Yeah,
How did you get
they're
here?
that type of material. Like, you could just cut it up yourself and just put it on.
Oh, she did
Apparently.
have clothes,
Do it
right?
yourself clothing.
Yeah.
That's actually a smart idea.
I wish somebody
DIY.
do I say take it and put it on
3
after
weeks.
show in 3
2
weeks.
Trina starts her own doing
Right.
so.
It comes with a shirt and a
Like,
pair
great.
of scissors.
No, you saw Trina's outfit, so
It looked DIY. So
I like Trina.
shout out to
love
Miami,
Trina.
Florida.
Baddest
I
bitch.
love
She's still the
Trina.
baddest.
Baddest.
So then Rashida, pulls Tammy outside. They're starting to talk. By the way, Project Tammy, Kalina, love that name. So Rashida pulls Tammy outside. They're talking, and it's just shade right out the back. And here comes Tammy talking about, Rashida girl, like I knew she was a snake bitch when she called me talking about, Rashida, a bum bitch selling CDs on my tour bus. You knew all of this information for how long?
This
and
whole
such a good
time?
friend you are.
Like, why didn't you just tell her that earlier when she heard it? See, I don't like when people hold like stuff like that and then they just bring it out late as hell.
When they need
Tell her
it.
the shade when you heard the shade. Just be like, okay,
Right.
yeah, she was selling CDs. Girl, she just told me she was selling CDs and get it over with.
And called you a bum bitch.
And
Or
called you
did
a
she?
bum bitch.
I don't
Or
think the
did
bum
she?
bitch happened.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I
it
don't
was
think
just
she did
she
it.
sold some CDs.
Yeah.
And
That's
Tammy
still,
wanted
like,
to.
awkward.
Gotta juice it up. You gotta
It is
put them
kinda-
steroids on
You're
it.
on my tour bus selling CDs.
I was like, yo, she said you a bum bitch. I'm like, wait,
Selling
when?
CDs. Let's go back inside and get her.
Right.
That's what she want to say.
I
Let's
got the
go get her.
Vaseline right here, girl.
Right.
So Rashida's getting upset, and we cut to the scene of Rashida in the studio singing her new song, "I Meant It." And what'd you guys think of the song?
That was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
I didn't get to hear enough of it. I just
Yeah, sounded a little like. It didn't really sound like Rashida to me.
It sounded
that's a
different
good
from her.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a new sound, maybe.
Yeah,
she's evolved for her last album,
there you
the
go.
Black Album.
Rashida asks if Kalina talked trash. Kalina comes in, and Kalina says, "Look, I didn't say that you were a bum bitch, but I did say that you were, I said, yeah, this girl out here selling CDs on my bus." And Rashida was like, "Oh, you said what?" And then she goes off to say that. She said, "Well, I didn't say anything. The only thing I said about you was that I hope they don't buy a big house that they aren't going to be able to afford."
Right.
Bitch, that's all
you
types
gotta
of
say.
shit.
All
You're
it says-
slanging
because
mud.
what it sounded like is she said, yeah, I didn't say that you were a bum bitch about the CDs, and then she was like, but you obviously told them my money situation because you're the only one that I told. So what did you say? She was like, well, all I said was that I hope
you
you
ain't
don't
had no money.
that you ain't
It
got no money.
wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that,
Oh,
bitch. You slipping someone a fucking napkin note right there, like, well, I hope that they don't buy that big house because
So how it probably went was, girl, they ain't got no money. I hope she don't spend no money on that house. And then Kalina being like, well, no, Tammy saying she took
saying that.
yeah,
Rashida being like, well, I just, I'm not saying nothing. I just hope.
Like, what the fuck? Like, so they're both in the wrong.
Mad TV was it? No. In Living Color.
I want to gossip, but you ain't heard it.
You ain't heard it from me.
They both wrong.
It's literally it's equal on both sides. That story. So I'm just looking like, and Kalina was looking at like, girl, really? And Rashida's taking this to a whole new level. Yeah, I feel. Do you feel? What are y'all thinking?
I mean, definitely.
Because Kalina broke up with the tears.
Yeah, and I didn't like how they. I mean, I feel like it just got too immature. Like,
I feel like it was just a long time ago that it's just like, okay, well, I feel like we've moved past that. Like, and I think we can move forward because we're grown ass women. But you know,
but
people
nobody
on the
did
show
that.
aren't really grown. So.
Right, you talking about? It seems really immature. What the fuck?
Because I feel like as friends, though, one of them would have taken the high road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody took the high road.
No, this is probably all contrived here. Like her, Tammy, and Kalina all sat down. Like, all right, so this season, girl, we're gonna bring you back. Like,
and then I'll say, but then we can't
add one bitch in there.
Yeah, no, I mean, Rashida. Okay, so we're supposed to believe that they're all friends, right? When it's your friend, sometimes you just say, you know what, I said something, you said something. Don't even really matter. Mm-hmm. That was what, 5 years ago, 8 years ago.
Like, my thing is
don't
like,
even matter.
Were you on the bus selling CDs? If so, why are you taking offense to that? Like,
yeah,
on my tour bus selling CDs.
And they both are in bad situations. Rashida is dealing with Kirk.
Who was
Kalina is broke. Like, you know what I mean? So they're both in a bad situation. At this point, it doesn't even matter with Tony and that fingernail. So it doesn't even matter at this point. They should just squash it because it's stupid.
And I kind of think they need each other, low key. Like, they're in the same boat.
You are speaking my words tonight.
Go then. You say it.
Puppeteer.
You say it.
I really was thinking that.
They need each other more than most people on this show. So. I don't even know why they falling out. Was Kirk producing though?
I was really disappointed when I saw him. I was like, well, we'll see what this is.
Is that him? He was punching. He was punching buttons.
Oh, okay.
Let's mix it.
That Adam's apple.
I can't
mix that down. Like I know about it.
So Tony and Kalina talk, and they're talking about Rashida, Tammy, Deb issue, and basically all we got from that is that he's worried because he feels like Kalina might be going through postpartum depression.
Poor thing.
Which is after you have a pregnancy, you go through all the emotions.
Postpartum depression, usually after you have the baby, that's when it affects you in different ways. Some people get completely turned off from the baby. They don't feel like a mother. Sometimes they resent the baby. Sometimes it's just extremely emotional where everything's affect them. Sometimes it's overwhelming. It can affect you in different ways.
But it's because you're being so close with like.
Well, no, it's just your hormones are imbalanced, and you just basically push the baby out of you, and the baby takes all of everything out of you. So some women can can handle it differently, but it's like it's an emotional imbalance.
And it probably didn't help that the baby was getting born into a situation that was not totally all there.
And also number 13.
Tony
10 kids with no baby mama drama.
Her too.
Yeah. She said he had 7 when they got together already. He already had 7. She thought that was okay.
No, they have 2 together, so he had 1 more some other time.
All up in the mix. Sprites. All
this with 10 kids is just unnecessary. It's 2015. That's just not even cool at this.
Bitch, people would be real out here.
And in 2015, 3 kids is a lot.
Bitch. You got 1 kid. I'm looking at you like
3 kids is like you gotta really be making some money. Yeah, you gotta really be making some money. 10 kids? How are they eating?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
How are they eating?
And the thing about it is, all of these dudes have 8 to 10 kids. And we say that out our mouths like it's normal. Jock got 8 kids. Tony got 10 kids.
Kirk got 7 kids.
Kirk got 7.
That's why Ayanla did that special
with that man with that 90 kids.
With the
baby dolls. He was like, I don't want to pick up the dolls.
Oh, well, you wanted to pick up her vagina?
Oh my goodness.
This is just gross.
Yo, I can't. So then what?
No, Tony I thought he had something cool to say about the Deb situation. He said,
That's
I knew
we
going
called
in
it last week.
I knew going in y'all both were alpha females. It was going to be tough for both of y'all to work together. And he said it very sensibly at that point. I don't understand why people don't talk like that initially, Like if he would have said that to her
versus being like, yeah, I'll sign it.
Yeah, get out of here.
Because he wanted her to bump her head.
Yep. Yeah, that's so fucked up.
He wanted her to bump her head because he could have said it just like that, but he was like, I mean, what's she gonna do for you? He could have just said this out of the gate.
Leave them broken so they come back. You remember you said?
See?
Hey, that's how dudes really live out here, and I get it.
That's why these bitches be sending late night text messages.
What time is it? It's not late. Y'all stupid.
So Stevie and Mimi, speaking of late night text messages, they meet up midday. And shout out to the Hulk, Mimi's arm muscles.
Yeah, she looks
looking
strong.
like that girl.
Don't do
Doing the
that.
pull-ups.
Don't do that in flannel, girl.
She was looking like one of the girl with like the headband, and she's like,
The woman empowerment.
is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. No, it's not Aunt Jemima. I thought it. I'm getting all these people mixed up.
What's with their cute little walk though?
Are you
we
sure
have
it
a
was
business
women
meeting
empowerment? It
walk.
wasn't for like some.
Yeah, it was during when
the men
women
all went out to
when
war.
men went to war and the women went to the factories or went in the workplace and they were like, you can do it, and it was
Rosie the Riveter.
Oh.
Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah.
Perfect,
okay.
thank you.
Well, shout out to
Nice.
you, girl.
That's what Mimi was pulling right there.
Girl empowerment.
So we find out in
all
this.
about it.
Stevie, we find out, he has a new magazine called Skrilla Gorilla Magazine.
Yeah.
Hip Hop Weekly was a bust. He's also working with Diddy, and he tells Mimi that he's going to be moving to California. So she's a little off on that. They start talking about motherfucking management. I'm just kidding, MF management. And
Wait, what does it even stand for again? I forgot.
Mimi Faust management.
Oh.
Motherfucking
I like
management.
motherfucking management.
Yeah, I know.
That would be Jocelyn's. What's your record label called? Motherfucking management?
Yeah, and only she could pull that off.
Okay. Because you got to say it that fast, too.
Right.
So it's
And
not
I feel
a
like she
swear.
would do that on purpose just for Mimi.
Yep.
Like MF management.
She probably gonna hit her with it at some point.
There you go, Jocelyn. You got that one. So they're talking about Jessica Dime and how Jazzy Faye wants to work with Tiffany Fox. And so now Stevie's like, well, if Jazzy wants to work with her, maybe I'll give her a track. Then they start talking about Nico. And and Stevie has a plan. He's going to put Margot on his new magazine cover. Mm-hmm. I didn't really get the plan.
The plan was terrible. I thought it was way more diabolical.
I thought it was gonna be something more.
Because I'm like, you're giving her
A magazine cover. Right?
At the end of the day, you're giving her more than she's already.
He didn't plan to.
And
She
paying
didn't
her.
plan to give her the cover until she started saying, "Oh, you're gonna pay me." He was planning to have her there, thinking the hair and makeup team were gonna be there, and she was doing wardrobe and magazine.
She would have to pay to be
or
on
not,
it.
she not even pay him. Come in and be like, "Bitch, this is a joke," and then she did all of this, got her hopes up for nothing.
I would have liked that.
But like, aren't you, when you have the business meeting to be on a cover, that's where you work out how much you're getting paid?
It seemed like he thought that she was just gonna be like, once he came in, like, "Ha ha, it's a joke," that she was gonna be like, "Okay, I won't give me money," and that was it.
And $10,000, bitch. What
10
well are you
Gs.
throwing your pennies in, girl?
You could not get a host. I mean, maybe you could host a party for like 800.
Like genie in a bottle, maybe 800.
Maybe
like,
800.
Oh no, you know what? Because bad girls, they get like a G, so maybe she could get a G.
Oh Lord, what is this party hosted?
So-
You just show up.
But beyond that, we go
Go
to
on
the
the VIP and get on the mic. Yo, what's good? And then you give it back. You get your $1,000, $2,000,
Yeah.
and you go
You're
to
like, you show up at 1
you fly
o'clock.
back home.
Yeah. Show up the last hour and be like, yo, what up? It's so fun to turn up with y'all. Y'all the realest. Take a, all right.
Yep.
And people be like, we was kicking it last night with Erica Manor.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
all
that's
right.
so funny.
So
I'm in the wrong business.
Skrilla Gorilla Magazine. We're talking with Stevie's new partner. It ain't Kev. It's Days.
We got to keep it short on everybody that we work
Single
with.
name.
Days.
And they're talking about they're going to get Margot for the magazine. Scrappy shows up talking about he want to be in the magazine. Stevie's like, well, you know, we trying to do this first. So you ain't really got that song out. But Scrappy has a couple songs out that I've heard that I actually kind of like.
I ain't heard
that
that.
he hasn't been doing anything with. They're just kind of out on the internet. But he still got it. So we get to the photo shoot. Margot's there, like, looking like fucking Fear and Loathing with the fucking gas mask on. I was like, bitch, is this the Purge? Looking like a Pokemon with that orange hair on, the fucking anteater thing. Like,
I thought she had a better body than I actually gave her.
she want to be an Avatar so bad.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
she was looking like the movie Ants. Okay.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say the ant superhero, and you talking about the actual animation.
The movie.
Yeah,
J-Lo.
yeah.
No,
The
that really
animation.
looked like My Little Pony with their fucking horse face mask on and that ponytail hanging out.
She was
Well,
like,
hair was
Nico
definitely
looked
my
worse.
Oh no, Nico! I was like,
What was he trying to get?
that clown here.
That face.
He looked like Mr. Ed, like, and then the glasses didn't help.
The
He's
glasses
Like,
were
what are you trying to
terrible.
pull off here?
First of all, they don't have lenses in them, and they're wired.
why they don't help Nico? Why
They
they
look
don't
like
help Nico?
wired glasses. Like, did you make those?
Somebody help Nico. Who dressed? Somebody can help Nico
He's like-
get dressed.
He dresses
this is
himself.
funny.
I know.
This is
Help
funny.
me.
Like,
No.
he always be trying to act cool when
Like he-
situations like this arise. He's like, I'm the bigger person.
Yeah, like
he's just mad because I took his baby mama.
He think he gonna one up
Like,
everybody, but he
what
just
are you
standing
talking
like.
about?
You're talking too much, Margot. Nico, shut your ass up.
heard
And that's what she said. And that's what she said.
Shut up! I can do it myself.
I want $10,000.
Call
Like,
me an
clearly
Uber.
you cannot do it. Call me an Uber. You see Nico ran out to go get the car, though. Nico was like, hold on, I'm still clocking this. I'm trying to get that money.
Don't just leave the Uber. Listen, if you were going to like turn up somewhere and there was drinks, call the Uber. Why you ain't got no whip?
She was in New York. She don't have a car.
No, Nico
New Yorkers
is
don't
the
have a
Uber
car.
driver. Nico wanted that check. He wanted, because he knows that what Mona paying for this. He was like,
Park the
hold on.
Uber?
Yeah.
Oh, Nico.
So, but wait, so
Freako,
before
let me
that,
get you, dog.
Nico drives Lyft. Or
He got
sidecar.
Oh,
So-
he definitely
Getting you,
does
dog.
sidecar.
no, but he does the little tricycle with the little thing in the back.
New York in the street.
No,
they're in Atlanta.
He on the bike. He on the bike.
Could you imagine it?
Brought his mobile.
Not in Atlanta.
He on the bike that told the people. You know what I'm talking about? Get in the back, girl.
Pedaling on hard.
Nico coming up. So Nico talking about
Sorry.
who invited this clown?
Oh, jeez.
You're the fucking clown. You're the
First
one
off-
here not doing anything.
But look at yourself, sir. Clown, you are only the one, sir. I can't even say it right.
Stevie walks in fresh from LA with his wife on his shirt because she has merch. Mm-hmm. And you talking about, you know, who's
Your
the
wife
clown
trying to
here?
get on.
Stevie up here talking about how Nico's a joke, and all of a sudden,
Margot with that knife.
Yeah, she's wild,
What are you
though.
talking about? Well, you don't know
I'd
him.
be like, bitch,
Margot.
point that in my face one more time.
We all know him. We've been watching.
Millions of
I
people
don't
know
understand how Margot keeps saying that nobody knows
Girl,
him. Even if
you
we don't know
don't
the real
know
him,
him.
he did a bad job of showing us who he is. So we're just going off of what he showed us, ma'am. Like,
but-
stop telling people that we don't know him.
You don't point nothing in somebody else's face, though. Like, I mean,
Right,
keeping it real.
didn't Kenya Moore find that out, Miss Portia?
Right.
You know,
I
you
mean,
don't
why
do
would she
that
really
to
use
another
that,
dude.
Like, right.
Because she thought she was about something.
Yeah, but you ain't even got your deal
just
together
got a
yet.
house.
So
She just got
You
a
talking
house.
He came in and said, "It's my magazine." You need to act accordingly.
Okay.
All right. So listen, I don't know what y'all got as far as beef, but can we clear this up?
Right.
Sit down.
Margot
Anyway.
calls Mimi a lap dog. She wants 10 G's for the cover, and I just can't get over my head that you went and did something without talking about money beforehand.
Because she was gonna do it for free.
She was so excited. She was so excited.
And you know what? I think my price just upped. Well, bitch, we didn't sign that, so...
So there is no price.
And you know what? Actually, we're not even going to use the pictures because we didn't sign anything.
Bye.
Sorry, bye, Felicia. So they go out in Uber, and then we get to crazies.
Oh Lord.
So Carly Red's working at her little thrift shop, and Cena pops up Now, before Cena even walks in, we get this one-on-one thing with Cena talking about Jock and I would have been together if it wasn't for KD. No.
That's what she's going to be saying for the rest of her life as an old woman in a rocking chair.
Knitting like, Jock is out there. Crazy, Miss Piggs. Just sucking on Nutella.
That was the best thing that ever happened to Jock.
And then all of a sudden, so Cena goes, meets up with Carly Red. Carly Red thought she was a customer, like, hi, how can I help you? Carly was so excited to act like she actually worked there.
So excited.
And then Cena's like, drop all of fucking Jock's Lipton all over the fucking...
Oh, yeah, when he was with you, well, yeah, me and this other girl were pregnant.
Holy crap. On the intro, though. That's on the introduction,
Like,
homie.
hey, girl, so I was pregnant when he was sleeping with you, me and this other girl.
But we can be cool.
But she knew how to get Carly's attention.
Yeah,
Carly was like, see, we have the same connection here.
We're both crazy.
And then Cena spills some other thing talking about, yeah, KD probably fucked Jock in his asshole. And I'm just like...
Yo.
What?
The booty like girls and rings.
I mean,
and she
I would
only
not
saying
put it
that.
past KD.
I wouldn't put it past.
The way she be, pushing, running through Jock.
Jock be jocking.
She be talking to him like he's her bitch.
KD is a homewrecker and stole my man from our kids.
He has several kids, first of all, and you're not the
several
only baby mama.
girlfriends. Yeah, like. And so she was like, I want to do something crazy. Do you have any ideas? I have an idea.
I know just how to do it. Again. You would think that this would be more of an intricate plan. The plans are stupid. All of these revenge plots were so stupid to me.
First of all, shame on Empire, the distribution company, because I know what they were trying to
Carly
do with that.
Red a platform.
Excuse me, Carly Red Entertainment. She's a brand.
She should just become her own porn company. I can see her really coming up.
She can make money being
I mean, she be selling these dudes.
Carly Red can do sex toys?
Yeah. Following the steps of Candy.
Yeah.
Candy Coated Nights. All right, so Jocelyn, Kalina, and Carly meet up, and they're talking about it was like damn tea talk. Miss Deb talking about Rashida, Carly whispering in Rashida Massey, and then Jocelyn talking about she moving to L.A.
And Jocelyn's just over everyone. She's like, I just don't give a fuck about
At all.
these bitches.
Wait, but you have to rewind when Kalina's talking about, last night I was helping Tony work at the club. Jocelyn was like,
like she never had to do no extra work.
That's what she
wipe her nails off.
Yeah.
And then Kalina's talking about how Tony has 10 kids and whatnot, and Carly gotta slip in and she's like, I've been thinking about kids too, but like life just ain't right. Wait, they're like, life who? Jennings?
The only person who goes by life.
L-Y.
That's life with a Y. She'd be the type of girlfriend to be like that. This is my boyfriend, life with a Y.
She stay jumping, honey.
Oh, yeah. On something.
Like a fucking frog on damn lily pad.
You gotta give her that, though. Carly keep a dude.
She do keep her a man.
She keep a man,
But
honey.
she can't keep him after long.
I'm mad
Because she's crazy.
Yeah, she is nuts. She said, you just have to deal with the man having kids these days. Is that really where everybody is now? That's just what it is?
I mean, hey, love is love, I guess that's what we're trying to do. So Carly then drops Cena's tea, and she says, Empire gave me my own label. And again, I'm just going to really put this out there so we don't slander Fox's Empire. This has nothing to do with that. Empire is a distribution company who tried to sue Fox's Empire for I think they actually probably work out good because they seem to be messy too.
Or Ratchet, whatever they are.
So she's talking about this party and how she's going to invite KD and Cena. And Jocelyn's like, oh, girl, I support you, but I can't make that.
I love it. I love that.
It was like, I can't
Girl, I support everything you do. I can't come
Kalina was
though.
like, I'm not coming either.
So.
Right. Oh my
And
God,
she
no
tried
one came.
She tried to play it off though. She was like, because that sounds like that's gonna be some bullshit between y'all and these girls, and I'm not gonna be involved in it.
Carly's like,
I'm about to move to LA.
Right, Carly don't give a fuck. She's like, that's fine. That's more time for me. I love Jocelyn though so
Me
fucking
too.
much. Like watching her in this scene, especially, just
Yes.
Doing it on nails. Yeah, I love
let me
Josh.
just
She
find
like,
my
we moving to
man.
LA. Every meeting my man has, he bring me to it, and I love
Right.
him.
She talking about y'all have all this men problem. She's like, well, I'm just thankful because, if my man wants to do a porn, I would be right there with him. Like, Stevie got her. All right, so we get to this event with Life Jennings, which Carly walks in. Cena
With him, I cannot.
shows up so excited.
With her smile, it's crooked like.
And all
Like,
10 people were there.
And she's
looking like a Cabbage Patch Kid. Like,
I love, I have there's a little piece of my heart for Cena because I just
Cena
feel like
she's psycho.
Yeah, but she be wearing outfits from like the 80s. Like I feel like she be wearing things that she be thinking like she be showing up like it was clearly pleather and it was just like baggy in all the wrong areas. Like,
But back when she was flying,
no, it was
That's what
popping.
she- yeah.
Like she still used the same creams from the 80s. She's still,
she like, back when I was fly, this was it. We going out on the town, girl?
so Katie shows up to this. I usually show up to
her
these
outfit,
events
though,
with.
Genie meets cowgirl. Like, what is this?
You know what's
Not no
funny about that
costume
outfit
party.
is last week we said, oh, they must have told her it was like a
costume.
like a
Yeah.
costume party.
Right.
That's really what she wanted to wear.
She was like, I'm gonna kill him.
I'm killing them tonight.
I'm killing the
I'm
game with
single.
this.
I'm gonna find me another man.
Yep,
putting
Jock
this
acting up.
side.
I'm about to go get me
Feel
some.
like I've been locked up tight. So Cena and Katie start like walking around each other. Bitch, I thought she was Sarabi from fucking The Lion King.
Creeping.
Cena's coming, goes up to her. She's like, well, look at you, bitch. You walk all up in here all feisty. Yeah, because you guys set her the fuck up.
Right.
Yeah.
Set me
What do you
up.
want her to be like, hey guys? Like, no.
This was funny. You got me.
Like, oh my god, what are you guys doing here?
Together.
Clearly. Right.
Or she could have done it like walk up in the bitch like, oh, clearly they set me up. Well, deuces, I'm out this bitch. Like, this
You
is
know she had to be all up in the business.
I can't wait to see how Cena feels after now this is over. So that means she ain't Carly Red's friend no more. If she thinks that's really a friendship.
Who, Cena or Carly?
Cena.
No,
but-
because Cena knows. It's Carly who's like, but what about me?
Where'd Cena go? No, I feel like Cena be the type to
Cena.
pop up at Carly's door and be like, bitch, I heard some tea. Just so she can have some.
Yeah, Carly will open the door
I'll
with
be
some
like, girl,
tea.
in. And they'll be in there.
She will.
She would.
Like,
She's like,
she's
come
gonna
on
be
in.
spilling Jock's tea for the rest of her life.
And then she's going to be in that rocking chair.
And Carly, there's gonna come a point,
Pregnancy.
7 years down the line, where Carly's gonna be like, you know what, girl, I'm just done with this. Like, I've grown as a human person. 7 years from now. Cena brings up the fake pregnancy.
That's
and
tough.
It's tough because it's really
That's
true.
fucked
Like
up.
clearly, Jock went back to Cena and was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, like she scared me. Like she did this whole fake pregnancy thing to try and trap me. Like he went back and
Oh,
went.
yeah. that's fucked up.
Yep. And she was off.
But did she think
after that.
he was going to keep that a secret?
I mean, you think he would.
No,
You going to tell your boys? You going to tell like, yo, this mother, she tried to
get me.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I mean, if you trying to get back up in the house, it's telling Cena's probably the last person. Like this bitch came up in the house with an iPad because she
Right.
filmed you. Like that probably isn't the right person to be talking to. I'm telling you deep dark secrets too. So then, in the mix of all this, Carly throws a drink. Like such a bitch though. She was like,
see-
At her knees though. Like she threw it like
Yeah,
real
like-
low. Like,
Throwing duck.
like a hungry hippo.
And Life and them are in the background like, what
Like
the
there's your woman.
fuck?
that's your
Empire.
That's the girl you're claiming.
Empire. This is who y'all hired.
That's your
Like,
A
girlfriend.
messy ass.
enjoy that.
They're like, oh, so this is how the love and hip hop thing works.
Have you seen the last 4 seasons?
That's the only reason why we got with Carly Red to have the love and hip hop connection.
Well, and you failed. On that note, let's head to predictions.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
So next week we get Life Jennings. He seemed like he checking Carly.
Not a surprise.
As he
Bitch
should.
is looking crazy.
As he should.
He's a respected artist. Well, from what I know, I think.
And even if he was a regular dude.
Well, that's
Yeah, just a human being being
Yeah.
like. Or
It's
how about
like-
the guy from Empire pulling her aside and be like, bitch, what are you doing?
No,
We got money
she
on the
need to be
line.
checked. You brought me here, and you are representing me because we're together now, and you look like you orchestrated this whole thing, and you
Yeah.
happy about it, girl? Beat it. No,
And we
no.
trying to get
And
money
she
right
did
now.
orchestrate the whole thing. thing. She had this as a plan. The fucked up thing is, like, you're gonna do this at your own event. You're fucking up your own event. Like,
for Cena's
Pissing
shit.
in your own yard.
For Cena.
You already got a new man, so why are you worried about KD?
About Jock.
I get
money.
But wait, what was it? Were we talking before the show or on the show? When you said that girls be holding stuff and then after the relationship they start boiling up in the feelings.
Oh yeah,
again?
they stew. Yeah, they stew and they wait because sometimes you don't think of everything when it first ends. So later on you be like, this motherfucker did that too, and it's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months later.
But instead of it being Jock, Carly was caring more about what KD was like.
Right.
I could see that actually. But anyway, so then Jocelyn versus Margot talking about, bitch, go get me a drink because you a bartender and then come over here and suck my pussy.
Yo.
Hey, where did that come from?
Which is like the thing I hate about Jocelyn. She takes everything.
Hate, just love.
She'll take everything to a level and then she'll push it off. She goes so far.
Because that was shade enough just to be like, go get me a drink. You're like Mimi, you're the maid. Go get me a drink. You're a bartender.
But then come back and suck my, like, what does that have to do with anything?
What? But
Like, where's Jessica time when you need her?
Low key, I think that people keep pointing out the fact that Margot is into boxes and not swords.
Anyway.
Well, bitch, get you a vacuum and some carpet.
Because she clearly don't know how to use no swords. Okay.
No, don't think Nico ain't taking enough.
With them anal beads. So we're gonna get
Atlanta.
KD versus Jock.
Oh Lord.
She said, "I'm gonna get your crazy ass. You telling these all our business."
You know what I think about when I see her face?
Relax. Like,
Exactly. I think about KD's blood pressure. You know what I'm saying?
I'm worried about
it's
her.
high.
It's so high for you dealing with this dude. Save your blood pressure, KD. Save your own health.
I am worried about that because she really is the type, like, she just get choked up and no blood is
It's like,
headed.
yeah. But then, again next week,
why your
she
face
gonna be
turning
that
red?
way again next. It don't matter.
She has anxiety.
Cut
Her
this
stress
dude
levels are
off
high.
and save your own
He's
life.
literally making her sick.
I just think
Right.
she's the type of girl that, like, she could stub her toe. She'd be like, if I didn't build this damn counter right here. Like,
Somebody, you do right by me, everything you do gonna fail, Jock.
Oh no, she hitting him with that. She gonna hit him with the 3 fingers. It's coming.
she'd be at a grocery store, old lady parking her spot. This old heifer in. She seen my car here. Like, girl, calm down.
High blood pressure,
We get
hypertension.
Scrappy versus Bambi. Bambi talking about, I'll do ride for you. As then we see the video clip of her all up in this video.
Riding.
Like, I cannot
Riding for the Southern Day.
I cannot wait to see this video, y'all.
Right, because all I keep going is to when Mimi was in Nico's video. I'm like, what is this video gonna be?
Right.
He's like kissing on her neck and she's in the video like
And who? I can't wait to see who it is. Like,
No, I
it's
know.
probably some.
oh my god.
It's Loudy.
Is it Loudy?
Yeah, Loudy Loud.
I thought Loudy
Right.
put her on. It's his video.
Loud and loud.
Could have at least been like Jenny.
Oh, Loudy.
Go get Bobby Valentino.
Loudy.
So then we get Rashina versus Kalina because Kirk and Tony set this dinner date up, and
It
Rashida
went
talking
left.
about you've always been known as the other girl. Well, bitch, Dawn ain't doing that much right now either, and that really you talking that shit from Tammy.
Right.
You got that from Tammy. That's the same comeback that Tammy had. That means y'all back Kiki and writing down little jokes that you can come up for each other.
I was looking at that. You know what I really felt about that whole table discussion they were trying to have? It's really about Kirk and Tony. They are like, listen, we need y'all to make up because me and Kirk be out there getting these hoes. So I can't have y'all break up because you're going to have to make us break up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Kirk ain't breaking up.
Exactly.
You know we be in the club getting them.
And then real quick before we wrap up, so I went online and we went through some of the girls' music. So we checked out Jessica Dime's video. Not bad at all.
Okay.
She's like a watered down Trina though. Like
Okay.
give her like maybe 2 years and like we'll
And
see where
girls
she goes
stick
from
to the
there.
natural hair.
Yeah, because her regular hair versus the pink shit, like no. Margot The video was.
You liked it. I was like,
They played the song on this episode, and I like the song.
This is a different song. This song was
a different
better.
song.
Yeah, she's just not a visual person, but the other one was like an 80s kind of like Gwen Stefani sound.
Definitely 80s.
That's interesting. And then the other one, because we're gonna get into Love and Hip Hop Hollywood soon, I'm gonna give Masika her credit. That
But she's
Masika
not on
video.
Love and Hip Hop Hollywood
Well, she ain't on it anymore. But we done ran through that bitch's name, so I'm gonna just say Masika. The video, production wise, good. You got some money for that, and the sound was exceptional.
So she probably is sleeping with the right person.
Well, didn't Berg? Is that the song that Berg did?
Maybe. Oh, that would make maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know, but just wanted to give a little, shout out since we be running down the train, all these people. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Please help us out and go to iTunes and subscribe to our podcast. Just type Love and Hip Hop, AfterBuzz TV. Hit subscribe, rate, comment. You guys can tweet me, keep in contact with me at DJ Jesse J.
Me at Kennelia.
At Since They Don't Play.
At I Am More Fire.
Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.